After reading and rereading Rav Pam's directives regarding how to deal with a child who is rebellious, and him telling us that he has personal experience where one family threw the child out of the house, where another family treated him with kindness and patience, and that eventually brought the son back. In his words, deal with him with patience. Do not throw him away. Do not push him away. Do not abandon and forsake your child. Just deal with him with kindness, with patience, and Hashem will help you. How can any from person with a conscience go against his clear advice? And for what? What benefit is there in going against his directive when he is telling you that based on his own personal experience, the other way is simply ineffective? He is not just telling us what the Torah wants. He first clearly tells you how he has been personally involved in many cases and the results are clear. So why would you think of doing something where the results are not what you want? In the two cases that Rav Pam brought, they were both very chashuv families. Both could have justified themselves in following the Torah. But it isn't about the Torah. It was just about their own midas. One family was able to somehow tolerate the situation with extreme patience, and they got their son back, while the other just couldn't do it, and they lost their son forever. What a shame that the nail in the coffin was the way the parents dealt with their son. They destroyed their own son because they could not control themselves. The way that they dealt with this terrible nisayon turned a temporary illness that almost always passes with time into a permanent illness. They turned sweet, friendly kruvim into malachei chavala, angels of destruction. A practical lesson. A Torah parent and educator must always remember that regardless of what the child does, you can never risk making them feel that they are on the outside, because that simply exacerbates the problem and brings out the absolute worst in them. Instead, you must control yourself and keep them inside and keep them close to you, since being accepted as part of a loving family creates the superpower of influence that in time will bring them back to Yiddishkeit.